Hey guys, welcome back to Tell Me Why.
Everything you need, by the way.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I think I got everything I need for our
Man.
weird fishing date.
I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just hanging out and fishing, and
Fishing.
I'm not gonna have a lot of time after we move to Juneau with school and the JC and everything.
Yeah, I loaded back into this, so
Right.
they were playing their previous conversation. I think it's to
So
get the
did
fish
any of
again.
the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
People came and went a lot. And besides, everyone moves on eventually, right?
Not everyone. Not people who get so close they're like family.
I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches and...
Oh, hey, I think I've got a
Fish
bite.
time.
You got this. Reel them in.
Fishing again. How does it go again?
Come on, pull up on the rod.
I don't know why they had to put a fishing minigame in this.
No, give it a nice pull.
I have a weird relationship with fishing minigames. I feel like it's like they're either the worst
Got it.
or they
Got it.
feel kind of like a chore sometimes.
Slippery little.
But yeah, this one's okay, I guess.
Bravo.
Bravo.
First
How many
time.
fishes am I gonna get?
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
I love how you brought like 2 coolers
Thanks,
though.
Sensei.
Oh,
But you're not
did you
fishing?
wanna make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday.
I kind of wonder how
I'll pick
like
you up on
ice
the way
fishing
out.
works though, because
Cool. I'll set my alarm to...
I guess you kind of do just like wait for the fish to come.
Hey, so... the
Which
other
is
day
kinda
you
how
were
fishing
talking
works,
about
but
your
it's just
chosen
so weird.
family. How did you...
It's like you only put
find
your
them?
fishing pole in like that one spot.
High school can be kind of rough when you gotta hide who you are every second of the day. I got to a pretty dark place.
I can relate to that.
One morning, my uncle woke me up and told me to get into his car. I figured we're going fishing or something, but then we ended up outside the Juneau Coalition for Equality.
Your uncle brought you to the JCE.
Yeah. He didn't know how to help, so I found someone who did.
Oh, that's pretty cool of him.
That sounds amazing.
I thought he was gonna do
Even if you
something
don't
like
move to Juneau,
bad or
my
something.
offer still stands. The JCE holds a monthly meeting. You meet a lot of good people there.
I'm not sure where I'm going, but yeah, if I'm around for the next one, I'll give you a call.
No pressure. Just letting you know the door's open.
You got anything good in there?
Maybe, but
So he
who
already
says I'm
has
willing to
stuff.
share?
Okay, fine.
My goal is
be
just
that way.
fishing, 24/7, whenever he can.
All right, here we go.
What if I miss out on the fish? What am I getting these fishes for anyway? Is there a fishing achievement that I need to get in on? Also, this is quite possibly the easiest fishing minigame ever. I don't know if I like it or not, it's just really weird. Another big one? My god, we all need to move here and fish.
How about them apples?
They're all
Nice
huge
job.
apparently.
So, you weren't all talk.
Impressed?
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now.
It's a lot, dude.
So, what are you gonna
And they're
do
all
to
big
catch?
ones. Come on.
Hey, you got me figured out. Slice of fresh fish, topped with garlic, pesto,
What are
walnuts,
pesto?
just a drop of olive oil. Pure perfection. As my partner in crime, you're entitled to a cut.
Works for me, partner.
Never did eat the fish that he made for
Have
us.
This whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess
Mix
around.
and
do
match? What do you mean?
Told
Is
you
that like
earlier. I'm a very serious
like are those
man.
side pockets for bait?
you? So, about last night. I don't know what Allison said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable.
Oh, I will
He
keep your
was
secret,
jumping
Michael.
up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
This game does have like
I know. It's
some
probably my fault.
like weird
I
pacing. I
really
feel like
pushed her last night. I just
they really
don't get
enjoy
why she
these like
always has to run
sit
away
down and
from
talk
everything.
moments, but
You blame her?
then you jump into like
Avoiding the problem doesn't
trying to
make it go
solve
away.
stuff,
She's
and that's
so
always kind of like
fixated on selling
more
the house.
fast paced.
It's like she's trying to bury
I don't
the
know. It's just
past.
weird.
All of it. Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here.
I feel like there's too much like the game is
But
juggling
she's
with
been a
trying
murder
to
house girl.
murder house
Since it
girl.
happened.
Like they're trying to juggle
She's
this
got a
whole
chance to put it
sibling
behind her.
relationship
Start fresh.
and how they're dealing with having not
Shit,
seen each other for
I'd be
so
pretty
long, and
eager
then
too.
also solving a freaking mystery. I was the kid who killed his mom. What? Yeah, I was not listening. Sorry, Michael. I was talking about my
I
own
guess
garbage.
I didn't really think about that. I've been so focused on my own shit.
Yeah, me too. I was so
It's been
focused on my own BS.
hard, you know? Figuring out how to live out here.
You mean outside of Fireweed?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you want. Just be careful, okay? Got a bad left shoulder.
Ah, you're so funny, Michael.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for listening.
Don't mention it.
Another one?
Don't you say anything. I got this.
Yeah, I'm so tempted to just let it go, but I gotta fish it. I gotta get a record number of fishes. It's gonna be the same exact fish. I mean, this ain't exactly a fishing game, but like, this is just weird.
Easy.
Another same freaking fish.
Whoa. Bam. 3 out of 3.
Yeah, 3 out of 3. And they're all identical. Michael, what do you think about that?
Nothing. That was clean.
Fish all the fish? Yeah, I know.
I'm a little disappointed.
Fishy all the
Can I
fish,
ask you
fish.
something kind of weird and maybe hard to answer?
I mean, that's the whole
Weird
point of
and
this
kinda
conversation.
Hard to answer my jam. What's up?
How'd you know you were ready to trust anyone enough to put yourself out there?
Okay. Yeah, that is a hard question.
Told you.
There's not really two ways about it. You gotta be willing to take a hit. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who
I also have
really
to say
sees
this-
you don't have to pretend anymore.
This, like, sitting position is very awkward. I'll go with this. Like, most people, I feel like when they're talking, they don't have to look at each other the whole time.
Still interested
We can't just
in
stare into
someone,
space, you know?
even after all the shit that's happened.
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
I think we're in total agreement here.
Yeah?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I was
get this
not
feeling like
100%
I could
listening on this
say or
conversation.
do anything with you, and it'd be cool. I feel safe.
You are. Because your sister would kill me if I did you dirty.
Yeah, she would.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with that. You want me to show you how it's done?
Go for it.
Is this flirting? It is truly so awkward. Hey, at least they're talking about their true feelings, I guess.
Hey, you're missing the show.
The show? Of fishing? Is he talking about himself? What show? He's all by himself, right? Make a move, do nothing. Well, I gotta make a move, right? After all the weird, awkward flirting that we've done.
You okay?
I can't believe the fishing date is what got us to make the move. See, anything can be romantic as long as you share a common interest. They're like an old couple. Just it's like they've been doing this for years, fishing, ice fishing, every whatever time of the day it is, and they just stare off into the horizon as the sun sets. Meanwhile, Allison is here being broody and anxious. I thought she was going back. Oh, she was back. Oh, God, you guys were flirting while she was waiting here all alone.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay, call me later?
You know I will.
Hey sis, totally was not flirting with your friend.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
Catch anything?
Mostly ice, but yeah.
What do you mean? I caught like 3
Tyler.
fishes, Tyler.
I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this... It's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here.
But can we give it like one last push so I can see who the deadbeat dad is?
God, why did I miss you so much? It's
I wonder if
only
this
been a
chapter is
day.
like longer or
I've
something.
been
I feel like
told I have
nothing
that
is
effect
getting
on you.
answered.
You dum-dum.
I would hate it if the game ends in mystery.
Okay, so...
Which it
I
might,
need
because
to show
it
you
might just be
something.
like
What?
about the twins working their stuff out.
Can we sit down
That's
for a
it.
sec?
But I feel like if you have a kind of overarching mystery within your story, you have to answer it or solve it in some way at least.
So?
Another
What
sit
is
down
it?
and talk? We just had one.
Just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
I mean, I don't know if it's his style. I feel like it's not his style, to be honest.
I'm not surprised. Burning down the barn didn't really seem like a Sam move.
Yeah, I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place. He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids.
What about Eddie?
Something
I'm
else.
suspecting all the characters that I know. Oh my god, what if it's top?
This was taken in 1992.
That would be
when
so
Mary
weird.
Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam
Ladder?
told me the barn
Oh yeah,
has
we
a
should go into
loft.
the...
He helped her build it.
What's it called? It's a loft, I
Apparently
guess.
She never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think? Should we give it
I
a
mean,
shot?
let's dig
We've come
in.
this far. And a hidden loft.
I guess it's like that little
That's
weird,
got secret shit
like
written
upper
all
part of the
over it.
building.
Let's go.
It's like a... I guess it's like an attic. But a loft is just like... It's not a house, so it's a loft. Yeah, I don't know what's the difference. But it's basically like an attic. I still think we should have reported the crime of someone trying to burn our building down and maybe try to kill us,
what
you
a
know?
mess. That's not
Yeah,
gonna help
even
us
more
get this
stuff to
house
clean up.
sold.
Yeah, we got our deadbeat dad to thank for that.
So where's
So
the... Oh, here it
obviously
is.
The ladder's gone, but what
Ladder?
about that handle? Is it still here somewhere?
Girl, I don't know what you're talking about at all. Oh, here's a ladder.
You want to take another look at the picture?
I mean, I already know where it is. I just don't know how to get there. Maybe you could just get it. I mean, you're kind of tall, right, Tyler? God, why does it have to be such a specific spot?
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to.
Okay, I think I do
speculate.
need to get something to
My brain
get
is
to
going
it.
some real dark places.
like. I'll protect you. Yeah, I'm the big bro here.
Whatever's up there, I'll protect
It's
you.
a raccoon.
We'll see how chivalrous you feel when you've got bats in that perfectly coiffed hair.
It is very perfectly coiffed. Is it... Can I zoom in? Like, what am I looking at? Is it like something that... Oh, maybe there's like something that you press or whatever and it just drops it down or something. I kind of assume it's like an attic, you know, you pull out like a string or whatever.
I saw something red over here, but
and it just drops down.
It's just playing tricks on me.
What am I looking for?
The handle should be behind this.
So it is the thing you pull down. Interesting. Very, like some very neat mechanics for such an old ass place.
Ah, there it is.
Ding ding ding. Let's see what secrets Marianne have been hiding in her barn, I guess.
It's opening up.
The secret keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yeah, I guess they did.
Come on, let's find a way to climb up.
Okay, I already know where the ladder is. Why couldn't we have done that first? Oh, that's what was up here? Weird. Is it another puzzle? It looks very puzzle-y. And that looks like a crown too, so it's like the princess's thing.
Can you see anything?
Nope, nada.
Well, you see a lot of stuff. Stars. The princess's crown. A weird thing that looks like, you know, that it belongs at a church. It must be another one of the stories. And a
Here, found a
tree.
switch.
Oh, the Mad Hunter. Did she paint all this? It's very pretty.
Holy shit. Well, that shaved a few years off my life.
It's not that bad, guys. It looks pretty cool, actually. It's very fairy tale. She should have been like a freaking author or something. She clearly loved like these fantasy stories.
Whoa.
How did they not know about this room? This is like such a great place for kids to play.
It's
Marianne hid too many secrets.
Her story.
Her story. What do the words say, guys? Read them out loud.
She left us something.
A treasure. Yeah, it's another puzzle. 3 again. Seems like it's always 3, isn't it?
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Letters? They look
Do
like
you think she
freaking
hid the code somewhere.
like the
in all
pi
this?
symbol.
Oh,
Yeah, I
and
guess she did.
Marianne,
Or the book, you
probably.
know. Come on, guys, let's get to solving.
You want to do this?
Yeah.
Yeah, one last
start
puzzle
here.
that will hopefully solve everything. Answer everything. Okay, is there an order to these walls? There's like, so much crap.
Do you have any idea what the code might be?
No.
Yeah, doesn't that
So we
kind
should
of look like the
probably
pi
see if
symbol? Just a
Marianne hid
little bit.
anything before we
Just a
go
little
trying
itty
to
bit.
guess.
No, I'm not guessing. We solved this like true puzzle
I don't get this
solvers.
one. What's the deal with the tiara?
I don't know, it's a princess thing.
The princess never wore a tiara in any of the drawings Marianne did
interesting.
with us.
Maybe it's the queen's or whatever. Set down? Set down what? I'm not gonna mess with that yet. I'm not sure what we're setting down.
Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know.
The old bear's gifts for the princess. Interesting. Whoa, are these all puzzles? God, how does she have time to build all this and raise 2 kids?
Seems like it's not doing anything.
One day she
Maybe
took
it's
her
broken.
tiara and ran away
Maybe
to
we
the
just
forest.
need to solve the puzzles in order. We're not done with the other one yet.
What's the other one? It seems like it's going in this order, right? The other one gave... Hold on, what's this say? The old bear gave her gifts. This one just says she took her tiara and ran away. There's a
Tyler,
lot.
We're not done with this one.
What are you talking about? I'm just trying to look at them. The very old beavers repairless. Beavers repairless? Is this the first one? What? Once upon a time, there was a young princess who felt hopeless.
Recognize this?
The Mad Hunter.
It's from the story where the goblins
So
tricked the
what?
Mad Hunter.
Huh.
It looks like it, but it's different, right?
What do you mean?
Can you check the book?
The one where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter? Gets his hand back? He lost his hand? His hand? What? Hold up. Is there one about tricking? Oh, here it is.
Well,
Mad Hunter.
Here it is. Why do you think she changed the picture?
Did she
I
see the
don't
picture?
know.
Is that the princess?
Maybe it's a message. Like
Did you guys throw her in the
differences
water?
between the two mean something.
Messed up.
Something about Marianne, right?
Let me check the
Isn't she the
pages
princess?
really
Yeah.
quick. See if there's anything on the actual page. No, it doesn't seem like it. The goblins tricked the Mad Hunter. Once upon a time, in a castle just beyond the ancient and deep forest, the Mad Hunter was punished by the Gold Lady for failing to return with the wise princess. For your failure, said the Gold Lady, it will take your left hand. You will return to the ancient and deep forest and hunt the wise princess, and if you can bring her back, I will return your hand to you. Fail again, and I will take your right hand. The Mad Hunter could hunt with just his right hand, but if he lost both his hands, he would never be able to hunt again. It would no longer be a Mad Hunter, but only a Mad Man. So the Mad Hunter returned to the ancient and deep forest, searching with his piercing eye for the wise princess. Well, the Mad Hunter is based on the dad, right? And they're a fisher or something? Fisherman? What does that do with hands? Maybe in real life they lost a hand. The crafty goblins were out searching for mischief when they saw the Mad Hunter on the prowl. We cannot let him find the princess, said the goblins, and so they devised a plan. It was wash day, and the princess had hung her beautiful gown out to dry. They stole from the line and stuffed it full of straw, and then returned to where the Mad Hunter was scouring the paths of the forest. As the Mad Hunter turned down a path that would have led him to the big wooden house, the goblins danced the straw princess in and out of view in the opposite direction. The ruse worked. The hunter fixed his piercing eye on them and followed. Through the day and into the night, they led him away from the true princess. As night fell, the crafty goblins realized the error in their plan. The Mad Hunter was now hunting them. If he caught them, he would not be kind. So they put their heads together to come up with a plan. It did not take them long to realize where they should go. They led the Mad Hunter to the edge of the deep and icy lake, and when he came into view, they weighed the fake princess down with stones and dropped her into the frigid water, careful not to plunge into the depths themselves, lest the moon hag take her revenge on them. The Mad Hunter removed his clothing and dove in after the fake princess. He followed the shape of the sinking princess deep into the chilly water, down below where ice covered the lake's surface. Finally he caught her, but when he spun her toward him, he realized she had no head, and that her body was stuffed with straw. And then he felt a slippery fin brush his shoulders as the moon hag loomed overhead. Is the moon hag a fish? The next morning the princess went to retrieve her gown from the clothing line and found that it was gone. She immediately suspected the goblins of mischief and called, "Goblins, did you take my gown?" The goblins emerged from their cave and nodded sadly. "Now, what will I wear?" asked the princess, sad and angry that she had lost her only dress. "Let us explain," said the goblins. So they told the princess the story of the Mad Hunter, and then they produced his clothing, which was a bit large for the princess but much warmer than her beautiful gown. She immediately forgave them. "Thank you, my friends," she said, "for rescuing me, and for this clothing, which will keep me much warmer in the winter than my beautiful gown." See, isn't that interesting? It's like in a way she became the Mad Hunter, right? The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the moon hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted the day he would emerge, to once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand. And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter. But how does this story help me with this other crap? Oh, that's what it is? But there's so many differences. Like, for instance, the goblins are not even here. Okay, I guess the story didn't really matter all that much. It was just this stuff. Okay, so for one, definitely, the characters are not here. So I guess it would be... It's not really exactly in that spot, though, so do I click that? Okay, first I'm gonna click that for sure.
It moves. Oh.
Oh.
Some of these parts are buttons.
Cool. Wait, there's a person there. Why is there a person there?
The princess is running away from the Mad Hunter.
Who was sent by the
But-
Gold Lady, according to the story.
Do you think the Gold Lady could have been Marianne's mom? I mean, she always used to say she moved to the end of the world to get away
But
from
she's
her
not
family.
in this picture. What do you mean?
Yeah, you're
I'm
right.
so confused.
She ran away. Just like the princess is here.
You have anything to say, Allie?
Figured anything out yet?
Yeah, I'm still figuring it out.
Nah, still figuring it out.
Well, you said spot the differences, right? So I'm just gonna click the differences, I guess. So, the trees are the same, right? Well, actually, this thing is not here either.
Why
Isn't
do you
this
think
whole
she
thing
added that
different?
castle in the background.
See the color of the flag? It could be her mother's castle. It looks like the princess is running away from it.
So, Marianne ran away from home,
Maybe.
and she grew up kinda rich?
Maybe. And what about the moon? The moon is there. 2 little star thingies? Also there. The Mad Hunter is... Well, I would argue their face looks a little bit different, but I'm not sure if that's actually different. And then a tree, maybe this thing? Is that actually there? Not quite.
Maybe that branch looks a little bit
the branch?
I don't know.
Hard to say. A branch is a branch. I mean, the branch looks different. How about deselect that?
Even if the branch is a little different, I don't really think that means anything.
Okay, then what do you want from me? Nothing else is really different. Oh, that's the hand? You know... Oh, the hand is different, actually. See, the thing is, I don't know what those things are pointing to, you know? So the flowers are the same. Well, the goblins are not there, though, so... The tree? I'm gonna try clicking that.
Huh. No goblins.
Yeah, no goblins.
Yeah. In the original, the goblins managed to save the princess from the Mad Hunter.
So we saved Marianne from something, but not in this version?
I guess in this version, she saved herself. Okay, so what do I do afterwards, though? Does it like automatically proceed, or do I need to like pull that string, you know, this thing? Does it look kind of like a string? Maybe it's just light? I don't know.
Okay, well, here it is.
What is missing?
Why do you think she changed the picture?
Is it really the
I
branch?
don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like,
Oh, hold on. Is that
differences
tree
between
this
the two
tree?
mean something.
Something about
No, the branch is
Marianne,
actually
right?
the same.
Since
if
she's
it's
the
that tree.
princess?
Yeah.
The
Why don't we try
stars
to find
are
them all and then
still
see if it makes any sense?
Fine. Maybe it is a smile.
Does his smile look different to you?
The eyes look different, actually. Like the eyes, you know? I feel like that's it. The flowers are... Oh, is this swap? No, that's actually okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. Ellie?
Figured anything out yet?
I'm totally
A
stuck.
hint,
Well,
please?
first off, the title's different.
Oh, is that what that's pointing to? I thought it was the freaking moon. The title was The Goblins Trick the Mad Hunters, so I guess that...
It's not the same title, so I guess
I
it counts
guess.
as a difference.
But still not correct, huh? Okay, let me deselect the smile. Oh, I think that's it. Wow.
That's it. Whoa.
What's in
Hardcore.
there? Tyler, see that little light? I think
Pictures,
A
letters.
lot of stuff, I tell you.
Have you ever seen any of these?
all the pictures of Marianne I've ever seen were the ones hanging on the walls.
Oh, I think those are the things you saw taking place on those things
I
in the
can't
back.
believe she was a ballet dancer.
She's so secretive.
Marianne.
The kids know nothing about her.
Too.
God, that's so not her.
And she won so many awards for it. And what's this?
Oh, poor thing.
My birdie Polly, I'll miss you forever.
Pet in here.
Why? She's so weird. God.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that
Why
young.
does she hide her
I
life
think
away?
That's her mom in the background.
Maybe she is running away from her mom. Weird. So freaking weird.
Did
She's
you
an
know
entirely
she
different
studied
person.
Engineering?
No. It looks like she changed her major to
Major
visual arts.
declaration.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The
Original major
paper's not
engineering?
signed and it's all wrinkled.
Huh.
Like someone tried to throw it away.
So, why? Does one make her be an engineer? Weird. Oh, look at that last.
An artsy environmentalist.
That was the dude.
Yep, that sounds like
Environment over
Marianne's
economy.
exact kind of catnip.
Alright, let's read this secret note. Marianne, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than cliche bullshit like, it's not you, it's me. But the truth is, it's all just been too much to deal with, and I've realized I'm just not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all of this on our own, without your mom constantly putting pressure on us, things could have been different. But the damage is done, and it's probably too late for that now. I'm so sorry. You're an amazing person, and you made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we'll both be better off apart. There I go with the cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are. Here, but I'm gone. Brent. Who?
Could this guy have been any more cryptic? The gold lady. That was definitely
Probably just some guy from the past, though, right?
Did
Not like
Marianne
her.
grow up kind of rich?
Maybe.
Not like their dad, basically, is what I'm
Nice to have
saying.
some of that.
Tyler, see that little light?
Where?
I think we need to solve this one next.
Oh, she's like telling me which one's to solve in order. How do you know that? Also, well, oh, you talking about like it lights up. What are you supposed to do next? There's so many puzzles in this.
Old lady again.
Gold lady.
All over the board. There was a figure of her in
Indeed.
that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
What?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
What are you talking about? Her cruel parents kept her locked away in their musty palace. What are we talking about? You talking about this thing? You're talking about the thing that grabbed, right? Choose. There's gotta be story later again, right? What story is this? Kept her locked away in their musty palace? Musty palace? Goat lady? No, I don't see it. Maybe not related? I don't really understand what I'm choosing. Allie?
Figured anything out yet?
What we're supposed to do?
I'm totally stumped.
Is she gonna give me a hint? The animals, her activities, buildings, what?
I'm trying to figure out this one with all the animals.
What about that drawing of Marianne's pet? Didn't it say, I miss you or something?
Drawing her pet? So you're saying the clues are all in the vault. Like this thing, right?
Oh, poor thing.
Oh shit. You think Marianne's mom took away her pet?
Why would she do that?
Okay,
Maybe as
so
a kind of punishment? Or just because she
something
was mean?
related to a bird, I guess. I'm guessing those are all the hints for this then. But like... Okay, I guess I'll choose the bird.
Hey, I can move the piece next to the gold lady.
All these pictures.
And then...
They look like images from Marianne's life before
Probably
Delos, don't they?
ballet.
Well, some of the princess dancing, playing violin,
And then what is this?
spinning wool. I
This
guess
one I'm
this
not
is stuff
sure.
She did for fun.
I think
Notice
it's...
how unhappy she looks in all these pictures. I
It's
don't
like
think
describing
she
what the
was
goat
having
lady
any
did, but
fun.
like... Did she force her to do engineering? Or is she forced her to do ballet? I'm not too sure. Also, what is the engineering? I can't even see what that is. Gears? I guess that's engineering.
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the gold lady.
Then... Brent is what? What does he do?
You think the guy with her is Brent from the letter?
I would
Painting,
guess
maybe?
so.
That might explain why she went to the art stuff, right? How about that?
What's
How you
the
like
gold
that?
lady do? Is that it?
It's opening.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a symbol. Oh, I see.
What's in there this time?
I don't know. Let's see. Memories, I guess. Is that the house? I think that is the house.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam.
Why are they hanging out?
He's
Weird.
so young.
Everything's weird, frankly, because I don't understand what's happening.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
Cool beans. And what's this? Postcard? Salmonberry Park? Arts Workshop. Whoa. What does that say?
Salmonberry Park.
From the good people of
Is that some
Salmonberry
kind of
Park,
comic?
Kodiak Island.
Looks like it. So weird to imagine
It's
her
like
living in
a,
a community
It's like people
that,
leaving yearbook comments or
you
whatever.
know, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her.
What's
Where
wrong
was
with that?
prom Queen Marianne when the whole town was turning on us.
Who knows? Maybe she was sick of, putting on a smile. Why does she have such long ass notes from everybody?
Her father.
Marianne, 1996, huh? I hope this letter finds you. I just hope this letter finds you. But since you didn't leave any contact information, I will have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I'm ready to inform you that your mother passed away last week. We just had our funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day. Friends, family, colleagues, and church members. It's now 11 p.m., and I'm sitting alone at the kitchen table, surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin 80 brought in a beautiful photo album full of our holiday pictures and La Connor. You're there in all of them, but you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years, and can only hope you made it to Alaska or wherever you are, and that you and your child are both safe. Your child? So she was pregnant already? Wait, what? So she was pregnant before she came here then, right? Is that what that means? Your mother has been sick and depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter, knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up, it spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. All the suffering simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock after dropping out of college and without a penny to your name. Damn harsh, Dad. She only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly. Marianne, a mother's duty doesn't end when her children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you will begin to understand that good parenting isn't about coddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them into the people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. Yeah, your parents do sound like assholes. Shaping them into the people they're supposed to become? What is that supposed to mean, Dad? I won't trouble you again. You've made your intentions clear. I just thought you should know. He purposely wrote a letter just to be like, you were a bad daughter, and I thought you should know that. Dad, I would have burned this letter. What an asshole move, truly.
What the hell?
It wasn't even to make up.
Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us.
Oh, she has another kid.
Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
Holy crap, guys.
Possible,
I beginning to think you're not her kid. Her kids.
Miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about?
Yeah, she's so
I don't think
secretive.
I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine.
Also, arguably, it's a long time ago. Maybe he changed? I do wonder if he even knows that his daughter's no longer alive, you know? Hey, it could change his mind to find out that she's no longer alive, and it's because he was a dick.
This just lit up, so
What's this?
some sort of map.
One day she took her tiara and ran away to the forest. What is this? It's a map of something. Ran to the forest? Is it related to the story again? Or is it related to the, the previous hints or whatever? I'm going to ask Allie.
You need help?
I do.
Yeah, I'm stuck. Any
What is this
ideas?
related to? Just tell me. The castle? What castle?
I'm trying to make sense of the castle in the bottom left corner.
Well, it's like we were saying. The gold lady lived in one, so it probably represents Marianne's childhood home.
Why am I selecting it though? What does it mean? What is this related to?
That's the gold lady's castle.
Okay, so?
What's that plant thing on top?
I have no idea.
Those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Are we
Hey,
just pressing
that degree
stuff
in outdoor
that's
studies is
related?
paying off.
But they're all
Some sort
related,
of
aren't they?
clock.
Because she fixed watches. I don't know what that is though.
This is the princess's house.
Sure. Oh, it's probably the order you press it in. Maybe.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
Wow, that was pointless.
Yes.
You just have to press all of them.
What's in there? Another letter?
Yeah, it looks like 2 letters.
The princess's loss. Is
Lost
this
treasure.
Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
The princess is lost once upon a time in an ancient and deep forest. There lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She had made it to the woods and to that house with nothing left but the clothes at her back and a single item from her own life, a splendid tiara. She lost almost every day in her desperate flight from the Mad Hunter. Is the Mad Hunter the mom? I'm so confused now. Who's the Mad Hunter? The trees tore... Well, hold on. The mom's the gold lady. Okay. The trees tore the rust sack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts at her skin. But through it all, she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any mishap could cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillow near the window, where a sun would catch on its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling at its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would wake and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could. Then she would pluck it up, place it upon her head, and walk the woods, feeling somewhat more comfortable, because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night she would place it upon his pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way, she would pause and glance back to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was safest on the pillow while she slept. Weird. Is this not in the Book of Goblins? One night the princess woke to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows in their panes. Fearing a gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from its pillow and brought it to bed with her. All through the night she held the tiara close, and in the morning she woke to find herself still cradling it. The storm had passed, and the princess relaxed. The day was the same as any other, though she perhaps gave the tiara an even more thorough cleaning, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night she placed the tiara upon its pillow, gave it a quick kiss, and went to bed, pausing on her way to be sure it was still there. In the morning she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room, the tiara lay upon the ground, broken, dull and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The window was closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no sign that anything at all could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara, mute upon the ground. She picked it up and held it in her arms with a guttural cry. But though she tried to fix it and to polish it, it was gone, beyond repair, and with no shine left. The princess held the tiara through the day and through the next night, sitting in the same spot at the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside, and her gaze fixed on a sapling. She remembered how this sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling, and as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a one woman alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. Wait, did she read this story to them? I think she did. And it's freaking long. Although it just repeats. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a story she read to them.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God, it makes sense now.
Yeah, she got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life.
And got pregnant again?
And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then
Clearly,
the baby died.
Their mom thought she lived in a horror game, because who leaves all these notes locked behind puzzles for people to find?
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helps her move on. But when it looked like we were going to be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
Yeah, me
don't
neither,
either.
Allison.
But all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Do you though?
Yeah.
We still have to open that box.
We
Which
still
actually might be the
haven't seen what's
tiara, I
in that
guess. Or,
chest.
you know, whatever the tiara is supposed to represent.
Okay, so how do we open it?
I guess that's it, but what are these things though? Like, I didn't get anything for these. You think these are the collectibles?
Gold
It might
Lady
be,
stays
actually.
locked up in her castle. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back.
Yeah, I think these are the collectibles.
Back in your pond, big frog.
Sure, I'll place it. I didn't get everything apparently
There you
though.
go, stalwart moose.
A shame. But at least those can excuse me, girl. I'll put these down at
That's
least.
the pious pelican spot. Crafty goblins go here. Moonhag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake.
Well, I guess that's all I got. Weird. Okay, so that was the first one. Second one, we're God, that thing's blocking. Stop examining. Oh god, I can't even see it. What is it? Ah, jeez, whatever.
Alright, should be easy enough.
Was it this one? Yeah, I think it is, and it's like a
Why don't we just break this open?
weird
There's a
loop
crowbar
thingy.
right downstairs.
No, we're not doing that.
No. You don't want to try and figure out
And
what
then
all
what's this one?
means?
I'm so done
It's
with
like an
the
E.
riddles.
It's like the Internet Explorer
That
E.
crowbar is sounding pretty nice right now.
No, it isn't. Shut up, Tyler. Is that it? Oh, wait, no, hold up. It's not the order, it's the color. Jeez. Oh, no, this was the... Oh. Oh. E. There we go.
Yes.
See, that's how you puzzle, Tyler, instead of trying to break everything with a crowbar, as tempting as it may be. Seriously, she put all this by herself? Maybe she didn't change her major after all, she just went to engineering. Also, engineering as a major is so generic, like what kind of engineering?
Ollie. She noticed.
Dear Allison and Ollie, we write stories to
was your
understand and be understood, but what good is a story without a first act? I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long. All my love, goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Maybe there's something buried there. The tiara! I think it is, because she said it was like under a new sapling. She buried it or whatever the heck.
Is that?
Maybe the tiara is the
Leo
baby.
Ronan.
Is that weird? I don't know. Leo? How do you know it's Leo?
Why didn't she tell us about him?
She's a weirdo, I don't
Why
know.
didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why.
Granted, they were young, so maybe she wanted to let them grow up a
Allie,
bit more
Did we do the right thing
before
opening
telling them.
this?
I mean,
We did.
she's gone.
It's better we know what
It's
happened.
probably
even,
okay.
even
How
if
else
it's
were you
hard.
gonna know?
There's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
What's buried?
Yes.
It might be stuff that's related to the baby, I guess. Wait, hold up, there's still a thing in there.
Come on. Let's go to the dock.
What the hell, guys? There's still
Time to
a
finish
handkerchief or whatever the heck that was in there. Why won't they let me look at it? Okay,
Baby blanket.
I guess that's
Now
it.
that we're done with the important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these.
What do you mean? There's more stuff?
The very old beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
I guess these might give... I don't know what they're gonna give, but that's gonna give more stuff, I guess. I think I'm gonna try to skim this just to see what they fix. Don't really want to read the whole story. Although I might have to anyway, I guess. Damage. Bed posts. What will you do? Fix the big wooden house. Nailing planks. Stop. Pair down with the roof and walls. So, very old beaver. God, just tell me what do you want me to fix. Posts. It might just be roof, walls, and posts, right? I don't know. Okay, roof.
She fixed the roof shingles.
Walls.
She fixed the planks that were blown off the walls.
It might just be everything, right?
She fixed the broken window.
Because these are all clearly broken.
She slapped the post with her tail to right it. She repaired the water leak. She turned the power back on.
Did she? Okay, maybe not. I guess you don't fix everything because I clicked everything.
Or not.
Okay, I'm gonna unfix those, I guess.
Actually, I'm not sure. Or not.
Yeah, it was just those three things.
Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah.
Dear Marianne,
He doesn't really like to talk about her.
You cover your ears every time I try to have this conversation with you, so I thought I'd have a better chance doing this in our letter. I know you don't like saying goodbye, so I'll keep my melancholic rambling short and sweet. I want to thank you with all my heart for taking care of me for these past few months. I can't even imagine how exhausting it must have been for you to look after a sick old lady when you also have 2 small children at home. I know you want me to keep fighting this disease and hoping for recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go, and that time has come. I'd like to ask you for one last favor. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on a brave front ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. I would be so much more at peace knowing he still has family. Maybe he could teach the kids how to fish. He loves spending time with them. Thank you for the warmth and the peace you have brought to my life. Give the kids a kiss for me, will you? Okay, Carol. So just like providing more insight, I guess, into her life.
Crafty goblins' good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they...
Yeah, what did they do? Is that just the good deeds? Deeds? It's not based on the title.
You know, I don't really remember.
So what is the freaking thing? Crafty goblins, good deeds. Is it separate stories? That would be so annoying. I only see this thing, save the old beaver. What did they do to save the beaver?
Actually, I'm not sure.
Ah, there we go.
Nailed it.
So it was this, this pelican forgives the goblin story. Oh, jeez. I guess that's why they were highlighting this stuff? I don't know.
Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
Who? Tessa? The Pelican Crossing is a specialty gift boutique located near the O'Shea Glacier, catering to Gastineau Channel tourists as well as Delos Crossing locals. We specialize in an assortment of high-quality products from home accessories, handmade souvenirs, to personalized apparel and locally made art. The Pelican Crossing will be the first store to act as a relay between the buzzing arts and craft scene and customers. In addition to a wide array of novelty handcrafted products, the consumer will enjoy friendly and knowledgeable customer service from Vecchi store co-owner Tessa Vecchi and up-and-coming artist Mary Ann Ronan. So they have some collaboration going on. This business plan is prepared to obtain financing in the amount of $20,000 to purchase inventory and to help cover expenses in the first year of operations. In year 1, the Pelican Crossing plans to break even, and in year 2, we plan to generate a moderate profit, working on the executive summary part of our business plan. What do you think, Tessa? I don't know what to think. Okay, what's next?
The old bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story.
Of course.
What did he give her?
You blank at every
Why don't
story.
we open up the book and check?
God. Old Bear's gifts. But which story? They should just tell me, quite frankly. Probably this one? Old Bear and Princess? Gift. Find gifts from Bear. Fresh caught salmon. Is there actually even a salmon? Is that salmon?
Fresh caught salmon?
Yep. A handful of ripe berries. Berries?
Some
No,
honey?
it's honey.
Wait.
I need some berries?
A newly bloomed
No.
bluebell?
What
Wait.
are berries?
Some roses, maybe?
No.
Maybe not.
This thing?
A handful of red
Okay,
berries?
good. Yeah. And bloom bell. Okay, so it's this thing, right?
A newly bloomed bluebell? Nice.
Gosh, she loves collecting the notes.
He had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Sorry for the note on the door like a prison inmate. You okay? I stopped by and rang a couple of times this week, but you didn't answer. I could see the light in the hayloft, so I figured you were in but didn't want to talk. I hope I didn't ruin everything. I know it probably came on kind of strong, but the thing is, I don't know how to talk to a woman like you. You are strong and kind and you know so much it's hard for me to know how to keep up. I guess all that went in my head. But I want you to know I got the message and I'm gonna get out of your hair now. And there doesn't need to be any bad feelings. We can pass in the street and say hello or not. It's okay. P.S. I noticed your car was leaking, so I put some sealant in there. You might need to take it to the shop though. Let me know if you want me to come with you because sometimes these guys try to rip you off. If not, no big deal, Sam. No big deal, Sam. Yeah, Sam does have it. He's still depressed. What's this? Loot.
The crafty goblin's loot.
That's from the princess and the two thieves.
Oh, thank
drew
God.
the
You finally
original.
tell me which story it's
I
from.
distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. And you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story.
Nope.
Huh?
They don't know. Okay, Princess and the two thieves. What did they steal? Where does it say what did they steal? So they lost food, right? Food? Food? I hope I don't need to specify what kind of food. Which one's the food though? Food?
Did they steal candy?
Oh, you did pick each thing? I don't know if they stole candy or not. They stole eggs?
Maybe not.
Oh god, not
Did
that.
they steal candy?
No.
Maybe not. I'm pretty sure
Yeah, I'm pretty sure too. I said that somewhere. Few fruits and nuts and eggs.
they stole some eggs.
Fruits?
Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit?
Where are the nuts?
Some flour for the cake?
No.
Maybe?
I don't know, but nuts?
Or not.
That's candy. They did steal spoons.
What if they took some spoons?
Oh, that's it? Okay.
That's it.
It's a
I
drawing.
always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day
Did
it
you
just
draw that?
disappeared.
You are the best mom in the world, the prettiest princess. Look, very sweet that she kept all this, but still very weird that she locked them behind puzzles. It's like she comes to this room just to enjoy it, but it has to be locked behind puzzles. Oh, is that everything? Holy crap. Whoa, that was a whole hour or half hour of just solving puzzles. And I guess most mysteries solved. I think what we're going to do next is probably go to that tree and dig and find what she hidden. So the story is the tiara, but in real life, I think it might be. I mean, I guess it could be related to her past life or the baby. Hard to say. I don't know, I'm kind of feeling weird because I feel like we didn't uncover much. Well, we still have to find out who the Mad Hunter is, I suppose. Who the deadbeat dad is. So hopefully that will all get answered in the next part. Hopefully wrap the entire story up. But for now, we're going to leave this video here. So thank you guys so much for watching this. And I'll see you guys in the next video.